Whoa. Whoa. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, so silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. What? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. You held it. What? Does that mean that you've been there before? You had heard about it. Oh! Maybe? The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. A wiretap! Have a look at this. That's... I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May. You were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Did the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have one thing to prove. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. What? The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. What is... Wait, what are they asking me? The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Oh, it's this, yeah. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue. The thinker? And it tells you the time. Watch out for the beep. Oh, it's not there. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up. All of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh. So I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court sees the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping, irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that's a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murderer somehow. Does the defense have anything to say? Think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to the calling of this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And therefore, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony! Is that how it works? Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot? What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Ah! I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.